do you know if it's time for a detox? Your body gives off signals that show it needs detoxification. Such as the case with the constant feeling of tiredness, acne, headaches, sleeping issues, skin problems, among other symptoms that will need to be addressed before the damage can be more considerable. That is why in this opportunity we have for you the 20 most common signs your body gives to you when it's time for a detox. 1. Stomach pain. Manifesting digestive problems is one of the main symptoms that it is necessary to start changing your regular diet. When toxins accumulate in excess, the digestive system cannot function properly. Symptoms such as feeling heavy and having a dirty stomach, gas, slow digestions, and intestinal discomfort will show in your daily life. You may even suffer from nausea, especially after a fatty meal, as well as suffering from constant constipation. These are clear signs that you need a detox, and the recommended way to detox is to do a few days of intermittent fasting. 2. Constant headache. This type of pain may be somewhat universal and naturally treatable, but it is a symptom that the body is not working correctly. If it becomes constant, it is better to go to a specialist who can diagnose the reason for it, but even migraine is highly related to the food you eat. Avoiding greasy foods for a month is one of the best detox methods to deal with headaches. 3. Constant and unexplained body pain. If you experience pain in your joints or muscle pain, it could be a sign that it is necessary to eliminate toxins from your body. Having a diet high in sugar and low on healthy proteins and phytonutrients often cause pain throughout the body. This has to do directly with foods that cause liver and intestinal inflammation and with sugar. 4. Constant fatigue. This is one of the symptoms of what specialists call adrenal fatigue. It is that the body stops producing adrenal hormones because of excess toxins, which causes excessive tiredness. Also, fatigue is one of the most obvious symptoms of poor intestinal health. When the bowel does not work as it should, it expends more energy than usual, which is a problem when it comes to wanting to perform during the day. 5. Sugar addiction. Sugar can become an addiction when your diet is not adequate. Such a diet would raise your blood sugar level, which can lead to a need for more sweet foods. Excessive body sugar is troublesome in many ways. Firstly, your body stops processing the food you eat properly to prioritize this fast energy source, which leads to gastrointestinal problems. Also, your pancreas, the organ responsible for insulin production, suffers as well because of the sugar excess. What else? Excess sugar in the body can also cause sleeping alterations such as insomnia. Change your foods high on artificial sugar for fruits while you reduce your overall sugar intake. 6. High BMI. If you are not in the right range of body mass, according to your age and lifestyle, and you have tried to lose weight without success, it may be due to excess toxins. These cause your metabolism to slow down. 7. Stress. Stress causes the body to release cortisol, a hormone that, in excess, produces problems in the metabolism. To avoid this, you can detoxify your daily activities by doing the following. 1. Don't overextend your work time, especially if you work in front of a computer screen. 2. Take periodic 5-minute breaks at work. 3. Try to accomplish at least a goal a day, even if it's a small one. 4. Dedicate at least 8 hours a day to sleep. Disconnect from electronic devices 1 hour before bedtime. 8. Insomnia. The body adopts a regular schedule of rest. If you have started to experience problems sleeping at your usual time, it may be a change in the toxins or hormones in your body. For instance, excess carbohydrates, caffeine, and sugar inhibit the brain function that regulates sleep. Even excessive exposure to light during the night can lead your body to a lack of rest. Cut down on caffeine, sugar, and screen time during the night and you'll sleep for longer and better. 9. Allergies. When there are many toxins in the body, the immune system tends to weaken, so the environment can cause new allergies. A way to prevent the appearance of new allergies is by keeping track of your diet, identifying the most common and the most harmful foods in it to reduce their consumption. 10. Frequent colds. If we consider that almost 70% of a person's immune system is in their digestive system, we can almost certainly say that an intestine saturated with harmful substances is synonymous with flu, colds, and some diseases that fly through the air every day. Consuming citrus fruits, such as lemons and oranges, will keep your immune system boosted against these. 11. Bad mood. When you have an unhealthy diet, such as a diet high on carbs, sugar, and artificial additives, the liver can make your mood change. If your body does not receive the necessary nutrients, it has very little energy to carry out its daily activities, and as a result, the frustration that this causes usually turns into a terrible mood. Eating healthy and in small portions during the day, 4 to 5 small meals a day, can help improve your mood. 12. Lack of concentration. If you refuse to eat healthy foods, you deny yourself the ability to concentrate on your most basic tasks. Foods high in sugars, carbohydrates, and stimulants like caffeine prevent your body from absorbing the nutrients in other products. The brain relies on these nutrients to carry out all of its tasks. When the nutrient supply chain is disrupted, so is your brain's normal functioning. 13. Drier skin. If you don't drink enough liquids, your skin gets dehydrated, dry, and loses flexibility. And dry skin is more likely to get wrinkles and age faster. Water is a vital element for your body since it is involved in many chemical processes and it's used by the body in many detox processes, such as discharge through sweat, mucus, and urine. When your body is dehydrated, toxins accumulate at a higher rate. 14. Flabby skin. If you abuse foods rich in sugars and refined flours, besides promoting the accumulation of toxins in your body, blood glucose goes up. And when this happens, some of the excess glucose deteriorates proteins such as collagen, which ends up causing skin flaccidity. 15. Gray and dull skin. When your body has a high level of toxins, your skin looks tired and loses its radiance. There is no better indicator of the body's health than the skin. Generally, its lack of shine is because you are consuming foods that simply do not contribute anything to your body and that, on the contrary, are affecting it. 16. Rashes. Did you know that skin is known as the third kidney? It is also actively involved in the body's cleansing processes. Through secretions such as sweat, it expels some of the waste substances that circulate in the blood. If the amount of toxins increases, you can notice it in the appearance of pimples, irritations, eczema, and blackheads. 17. The appearance of acne. Chemicals and toxins that accumulate in the skin are eliminated through sweating. But when there is an excess of these molecules, irritations or acne usually appear. 18. Alterations in your urine. When your body is high on toxins, your urine becomes denser, has a darker color and a more intense smell. A simple method to clear your urine is drinking 1 or 2 glasses of water as soon as you wake up every day. 19. Fluid retention. Your belly becomes swollen or bulging, your eyelids, lips, and hands are swollen, or your legs feel heavy. Again, water is your best friend because liquid retention is usually provoked by an excess of heavy metals and salts in the body. 20. High blood pressure. Hypertension, by itself, is not something you notice right away, so you are not usually aware that your blood pressure is rising unless you go to your doctor, who will take a routine measurement. That is why you must check it periodically since, apart from being a possible warning that your kidneys are not working well, it is a factor that increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. High blood pressure comes usually from excess fat and salt, dehydration, and thick artery walls. That's all the 20 most common signs your body gives to you when it's time for a detox. Thumb up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to get notified when a new video is on. See you in the next video.